Good evening, more ছাত্রছাত্ৰীসকল। তো আজি মই ক্লাছ 10 এ লেটাৰ টু গড ইংলিছৰ MCQ বিলাক লৈ আহিছোঁ ফাৰ্ষ্ট পাৰ্টত। তোমালোকে ভালদৰে মন কৰিব। ফাৰ্ষ্ট কুৱেশ্যনটো হৈছে যে হোৱাট মেড লেঞ্চো এংগ্ৰি ৱেন হি কাউণ্টেড দ্য মানি। লেঞ্চো ৰিচিভ 60 pesos less than what he had demanded from God. লেঞ্চো ৰিচিভ 30 pesos less than what he had demanded from God. লেঞ্চো ৰিচিভ 150 pesos less than what he had demanded from God. লেঞ্চো ৰিচিভ 70 pesos less than what he had demanded from God. তো শুদ্ধ আনসারটা হব ডি নম্বর 2 হু ইজ দ্য চিফ ক্যারেক্টার ইন দ্য স্টোরি লেটার টু গড রাজবীর প্রাঞ্জল ল্যান্সন ম্যান্ডেলা ল্যান্সো হব এটা শুদ্ধ আনসারটা তো হোয়াট ইজ দ্য ল্যান্সো হাউস অন দ্য ক্রেস্ট অফ এ লো হিল on the crest of a low hill on the crest of a low mountain in the countryside on the crest of a low hill এটা হব what is the profession of ল্যান্সো ম্যানেজার ফার্মার পোস্টম্যান ট্রেডার তো তোমাকে নিশ্চয়ই জানা এটা হব ফার্মার Ленচো cultivated corn, barley, paddy, wheat. So the answer to corn over. These are not raindrops falling from the sky, they are coins who uttered this line. The postman Lencho, the older boy, the woman was preparing supper. Lencho, who the answer to? What was needed by Lencho's field? A good harvest, rain, pesticide, tilling, manure, rain. Who exclaimed, yes, God willing? The postmaster, older boy, Lencho himself, the woman who was preparing supper. Who the answer to Hobo? The woman who was preparing supper. Who wrote the prose piece letter to God? G.L. Fuentes, Anup Kumar Dotto, Lucio Rodriguez, Nelson, Ovidio Mandela. So it Hobo G.L. Fuentes. Lencho compared the little drops of rain with 10-cent pieces, 5-cent pieces, 20-cent pieces. তাৰপিছত দুই নম্বৰটো হৈছে 2-cent pieces, 5-cent pieces হ'ব। তাৰপিছত কথাটো হৈছে যে হোৱাইট এ লেঞ্চো নিড মানি টু সেভ হিজ only from the pangs of hunger to buy a pair of oxen to enroll his children to school to buy medicine to save his family from the pangs of hunger. 12 number question to say Lencho compared the big drops of rain with 5-cent pesos, 10-cent pesos, 20-cent pesos, 2-cent pesos, 10-cent pesos. তাৰপিছত who exclaimed we will go hungry this year. The postmaster, the older boy, Lencho, the woman who was preparing supper. Lencho over to the field was white as if covered with salt, snow, milk, none of this. The answer to salt over. A plague of locusts would have plagued more than this. What is locust? A kind of bacteria, while animal, a kind of insect, none of this, a kind of insect. How much money did Lencho need in his time of crisis? 170 pesos, 75 pesos, 100 pesos, 70 pesos, 100 pesos. How much money was the 75 pesos, 170 pesos, 100 pesos, 70 pesos, 70 pesos? Lencho wrote for help from the postmaster, God, his relatives, his friends. God over. How did Lencho work in his field? Like a machine, like an animal, like a tractor? None of this, like a tractor. Why was Lencho not at all surprised to see the money in the envelope? He had unwavering faith in God. He was so sad that he did not acknowledge it. He was a mischievous man. None of this. He was unwavering faith in God. Peso in the currency of Spain, Australia, the USA, Latin America. What did Lencho think of the post office employees? Mischievous, proud, a branch of Crocs. What was the only one thing that the earth needed according to Lencho? Water from the river, a downpour, or at least snowfall, none of this, a downpour, or at least shower. What does the story tell about the character of Lencho? Lencho was a lazy fellow. Lencho had faith in God. Lencho was a friendly and amiable man. All of them. Lencho had faith in God. Lencho compared the quantum of damage with plague of locusts, attack of mice, attack by sparrows, none of this, plague of locusts. What was the audio left in the hearts of Lencho and his family? There is no hope left. Compensation government, help from Lencho facilities, help from God. Why did the postmaster decide to reply to Lencho's letter to keep intact Lencho's unwavering faith in God? The postmaster was a very good and kind man to help Lencho and his family in the time of crisis. None of this, to keep intact Lencho's unwavering faith in God. তো ইয়ালৈকে যদি চাইছে ভিডিঅ'টো ভাল লাগিছে তেনেহ'লে লাইক কৰি দিব আৰু সাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি ধন্যবাদ মোৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল।